Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a week review video on this new foundation by Urban Decay, and this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. Whenever I went to get this at Sephora, at my local Sephora, they didn't have it there, so I went to Macy's to pick it up, and I paid $40 for this foundation. I think that's pretty much what it costs like at Sephora or on urbandecay.com. This is what the packaging looks like. It looks really cool. Like, I really like the packaging on this. Like, I just think it looks really different. How it has, like, I don't know, this cool kind of design. And then you can see, like, the color of foundation in the background. I ended up getting shade 2 in this foundation. I usually wear shade 1 in the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation. But whenever I compared the Urban Decay Naked Skin to this foundation was lighter in shade 1. So I would say if whatever shade you are in the Naked Skin, get like a shade up from what you would normally get. This foundation is supposed to be like an ultimate, like, full coverage foundation. It's supposed to be really long wearing, and it's supposed to give your skin like a really flawless look. It's not supposed to look really heavy or cakey, but on the packaging it says not to really build it up because it has a lot of pigmentation, so like one pump should be good for your whole face. So we'll have to see how that works. And I don't think it says, like, it doesn't claim to last like so many hours or anything like that. It just says that this waterproof formula provides complete coverage that lasts all day or all night. It's like the first time you go to use a foundation, you kind of have to like work the pump to get the foundation up there. Okay, so that is one pump there. I would say that I'm definitely going to need more than one pump, so I'm probably just going to start out with 2 pumps of it. It's not like a super runny foundation, but it is a little runny. Like, as you can see, like, it's running down my hand a little bit, but it's not like real runny like the Urban Decay Naked Skin. That's a very like liquidy type of foundation. So on one half of my face, I'm going to use a makeup sponge, and on the other half, I'm going to use a makeup brush to blend it in. Okay, so I'm just going in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to blend it in on this side. And I already dampened this sponge before I started filming this video. Okay, yeah, I can already tell you just by blending it out, like, it has really amazing coverage. Like, as you can see, it covered up my blemish for the most part right there. So, yeah, it's very pigmented. I would have to agree, you don't have to use a whole lot of this foundation. Maybe I could have gotten away with just using one pump. But yeah, that was super easy to blend out into the skin. And I'm just going to use my Sigma Angled Kabuki. This is the F84. And I think I'm just going to dip my brush in this and blend it in. I do feel like it was a lot faster for me to blend out the foundation with the sponge. I don't know if that's just because I'm used to using a makeup sponge, but I feel like that was a little bit more quick for me. But I do feel like it blends out well with a brush. Like, it's not hard to blend out or anything. So for my under eye concealer, I'm just going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Neutral. Then I'm just going to be setting that concealer with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And then to set my foundation, I am going to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the shade Soft Ivory. So I just wanted to show you guys the time, so whenever I come back later on today to give you guys the update on this foundation to see how it held up and everything, you'll know how long I've been away. So just to show you guys the time, it is 11:36 a.m. And just to give you like a roundup of what I think of this foundation, I do like it so far. I think it is very full coverage. I didn't use any concealer to cover up the zit, just the foundation. I mean, you can still kind of see it peeking through a little bit, but I mean, I do feel like it is a very full coverage foundation. I don't find it like settling into pores or anything like that. After I set it with the powder, it does look a little more matte, and that could also be maybe the foundation hadn't completely set up a second ago. Alright guys, I'm back and it is 9:38. I am so freaking tired. I'm so ready to go to bed right now. I just feel so sleepy. I changed my lip color from earlier because I'm doing like a review on these Maybelline Color Jolt lipsticks. So if I have that review video up, I'll link that down below. I should already have that up before this review, but anyway, to update you guys on this foundation, like I am super impressed by this Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I just think it's awesome. Like it has lasted all day long on me. Like it hasn't settled into like pores or lines. It's definitely gotten a lot more dewy on my skin. I don't know if you can tell from earlier, which I'm totally okay with that because me personally, I like foundations that have a little bit of a luminosity to them. I'm not like really into super matte looking foundations. Around this area and through here, it may have worn off a little bit, but I also did like lip swatches of all these like color or Maybelline Color Jolts today, so I'm sure that probably wore some of the foundation off, whereas like if it was a normal day, it probably wouldn't wear off as much. So, and like as you can see, like that blemish is still covered about the same as it was earlier. So I have to say I'm highly impressed by this foundation. I'll see how I feel about it like a week later. If you look on my phone, if I can turn it on, it's so like dirty, I need to clean it. It is August the 10th, so I will see you guys here in about a week. I'm back and it is now August the 17th. So it has been a week since I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. And I'm in love with this foundation. This is definitely one of my new favorite, like high-end, long-wearing, full coverage foundations. I mean, I feel exactly the same way I did about it the first day that I filmed my little first impression and everything. Like the first part of this video, I feel exactly the same. I find that this foundation lasts all day long. It has amazing coverage. I've used it with primers to see if it lasted any longer or didn't last as long, and I find that it lasts the same with primers. I mean, it goes on great with like a makeup sponge or a makeup brush, so just like whatever you prefer to apply it with. I usually apply it with my makeup sponge, but that's just because I'm more of like a makeup sponge type of person, and I just like the finish of my foundations better with a makeup sponge. I mean, I found with this foundation that it did get a little more dewy throughout the day, but it wasn't like a full-on like dewy foundation. Like it still had like a matte quality to it. It just kind of allowed your natural skin to kind of not shine through, but you know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of looked better as the day went on. Like it looked more like skin but full coverage, if that makes sense. I totally give it 5 stars, which if you don't know like my rating, 1 star would be terrible, 5 star would be amazing. I would definitely give this a 5-star rating. If you guys have any other questions about this, please let me know down in the comments and I will get back to you guys and answer any questions that you have. You guys will have to let me know if you have used this foundation yet and what you think about it. I definitely think it is worth the splurge for sure. I really enjoy it and I think it's a great full coverage foundation. I hope that you guys did enjoy this review video. If you did, or this week review video, if you did, please let me know, give it a thumbs up or let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know what other foundations or what other products you'd like to see week review videos done on. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.